outfits, right? And she's like, okay, whatever. Well, here the lady starts trying to get her to become a swinger. So the lady's job, her creepy little husband, sends her out on Facebook, hey, get hot friends, and then bring them back into their swinger posse. And then when my friend said no, then she started like stalking all her other friends to try to get them to be swingers. And the funniest was I went and saw one of the pictures, and it was all these women dressed in like total, lingerie, and all these like men sitting around in folding chairs in like terry cloth golf shirts, like, that's mine. I want that one.
Again, back in the antique cabinet.
Thank you. It was the weirdest picture. But the reason I brought that up is because of the new cyber anti-stalking law, right, Candace?
Right. There are new cyber anti-stalking laws that came into effect in January the 1st of this year, 2009, which say that you can no longer harass or stalk anybody on a social networking site, which would be something like, a Facebook, a MySpace, anything
Friendster.
like that. Yeah. So, and now it's against the law to do that. So I think that's a really great thing. So. Yeah,
if you were one of the 3 people that still are on MySpace, you can't do that.
You guys can't do it there, so you'll probably have to go someplace else.
And that is a really helpful law because it really broadens the powers of our law enforcement folks who hands were tied a lot in the past on what qualifies as stalking. And we're getting better and better. I mean, in the old days, it almost had to be, well, until they hit you, I can't do anything.
Well, it was like in 1989 when Rebecca Schaefer, the actress, was killed by Robert Bardo. That's what really brought in the anti-stalking laws in the first place. I personally think that California needs to have an anti-harassment law as well, as do many other states such as Arizona and New York, for example. So we are working on that.
What would you say is a definition, like difference between stalking and harassment?
Well, stalking, I think, has to imply some type of threat.
Or physicality.
Not even physicality, just some type of implied threat.
Okay.
Whereas harassment can be just bothering.
We got a call, by the way. Let me grab this. This is kind of cool. Hey there, you are on Hottie Help with the lovely Candace Kita and her lovely pal Jennifer Corbin. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have a question for the ladies?
I take umbrage at your
umbrage.
At your disparaging remarks about MySpace.
About MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay, well let's go. Let's hear.
Granted, I'm far too old to be playing on MySpace. But
okay.
But I enjoy quite a bit of popularity, and although I only get to communicate with Miss Corbin on Facebook,
right,
I still like to talk to the younger demographic, and I would venture that Miss Jennifer Corbin, in all of her tininess, if she did go back onto MySpace and participated there, she would get even more fans than she currently has.
Well, thank you. It's interesting that I actually was pointing out that I like MySpace, so I'm for MySpace. So if you want to take umbrage...
There's some backpedaling for you.
No, I'm not backpedaling. I am pointing out that other people are saying, but I still like it. Remember I said I get all my...
I don't have anything against it. It's just I only have a limited amount of time.
Right.
So, caller, if you're looking for a new job, you're welcome to go on MySpace and pose as me.
Oh, that's
Which people do all the time.
You could be a fake Jennifer Corbin.
Seriously, right. Jennifer, when we have guests come on, we always have to, first thing we say, okay, now which one is you? Because there'll be like 3 or 4.
Oh, Lisa Gleave has 5.
They have
Poor
like,
Lisa.
Yeah, 5 or 6 MySpace profiles that are not them.
Oh, no, there were 3 before I ever... The only reason I ever even opened one up was because several other people... I'm a lesbian. I'm all... Like, I was getting email from all these lesbians.
Oh, no. So crazy. Thank you, caller, so much. We've got to wrap up right now because we only have 3 more minutes.
That's right.
Believe it or not, the time went by so fast.
Damn.
Candace, is it time for your legal statement that will protect you from all...
My disclaimer, opinions expressed today are exactly that. They are just opinions. A woman facing a threatening situation should rely on a professional guidance for their individual situations.
Can I do my disclaimer?
Yeah, yes.
I like MySpace. I like it. That's my disclaimer.
Oh, good.
I don't want umbrage. This guy was throwing umbrage at me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Back off on the umbrage.
I think I actually know that caller.
Really?
He pulled that one out of his butt.
Man, we're going at it. We trace all calls here.
And Jennifer, real quick, do you have any upcoming projects that your fans can look forward to seeing you on?
Yeah.
And your website address one more time?
My website address is jennifercorbin, KORBIN.com. I just finished, actually, Solitary 3.0 aired.
What is that?
I got killed off already. It's Fox Reality, Solitary 3.0.
okay.
It's a reality show that I did, and I was in 2 episodes. The last one just aired last night. Well, the last one that I'm in.
Oh,
but you can actually
awesome.
go on the Fox Reality website and see me there.
And say, can you
Yeah.
replay it there on the fax? On the
I believe you
Fox
can
Reality
replay
website?
the entire thing there. I'm
Oh,
pretty
awesome.
sure you can. And
Okay.
then I'm shooting a 2010 calendar and talking about my own radio show.
Wonderful. So excited. So we have you back on. You can talk about that.
Thank
And
you.
again, don't forget In Defense of Animals as well. That is the charity that Jennifer is all for. Also, Candace, let's just go through. You spoke real quickly today about your book, and you haven't brought that up yet. What's
Oh, sure. It's the Hottie Handbook, A Girl's Guide to Safety, and it's going to be available on BarnesandNoble.com and Amazon.com later on this year.
We got Facebook.
And we've got a Facebook
group.
account, a Facebook group for Hottie Help, so please take a look at that.
We have a MySpace, and go to MySpace
Yes,
and
we
look
have
at
a Hottie Help
our MySpace, Hottie Help.
and a Hottie Help Flickr. If you just search on the name Hottie Help, you'll be able to see all the images that we've done of our charity events that we have done last year and the charity events that we are doing this year. So please take a look.
How about, do we have, are you on, did you do Snap My Life?
Oh, yes. We did a celebrity profile for Snap My Life. They approached us and shot 2 days in our life, and you can see the 2 days there by going to snapmylife.com and looking under the keywords Candace Kita.
Don't forget also info@latalkradio.com if you want to send us an email, and we'll be glad to answer that in the future. Again, our guest today was Jennifer Corbin. Not only, again, a beautiful model, but a person who has helped folks in need. Again, hotties who help. We don't make it up. It's really true here. Thank you so much for coming on, Jennifer.
Thank you guys so much.
And we'll see you next week. Not you, Jennifer. Everybody else.
You're listening to Hottie Help with Candace Kita. Right here on LA Talk Radio. If you're fed up with lame, uninspired talk radio, tune in to LA Talk Radio for irreverent, entertaining, and cool talk.